Qualification match number 64. You know the drill. We're in our autonomous period here, and robots are trying to score in order to get the most fuel delivered during the autonomous period, so that way they don't have to score during that first shift. Might be a little counterintuitive to give the first shift to the other side of the field, but it is a little bit advantageous as you do have time to collect fuel, so that way you're as ready as possible. 25-22 looked like they were off the air to me, but off the ground to me, but that is a referee decision, so we'll have to wait for the final match result to see where that ended up. We are now out of our transition period and into the red side of the field. It is their shift. They have it for the next 18 seconds. They're going to try to score up about a 20-point difference right now. Only 10 more, and you got 7 more seconds to tie it up, Red Alliance. 104 points to the Blue Alliance's 110. Not quite. Handed over to the blue side of the field, 25-22, doing the majority of the scoring. That's Royal Robotics. They're pushed into their corner by 40-89 and 997. 5937. MI Robotics with a full hopper load, delivering that to their hub as well, bringing their score within spitting distance of 200 points. Not quite. Back over to the red side of the field, 28-11, the Stormbots with some fuel in their mechanism. We were talking yesterday about the different robot designs. That is a die rotor robot. It has a mechanism in the center that spins and grabs the fuel and pushes it up to their launcher that isn't quite up to speed at this moment. 88-96, Wolftech Robotics trying to cause some havoc in the red side of the field, and they have. 997 up, beached on some fuel. We'll see if Stormbots can remedy that in time for the next shift. They've got 12 seconds to do so. Blue Alliance is about to pass the 240-point threshold. They've done so. That's 1 ranking point over to the blue side of the field. We'll see if they can get that additional one with only 100 points, 110 points left to go in order to get that supercharged threshold. MI Robotics funneling as much of the fuel to the blue side of the field so their alliance partner 25-22 can score them, and so can they. Push some of that fuel to the human player, potentially 40-89, trying to slow them down by pinning them, but not quite sure if that was effective or not. As time winds down, the Blue Alliance just barely passed the 300-point threshold, but only 280 of those were from fuel. Red Alliance 162. Well, the final match result in a few moments. Blue Alliance holding on to their healthy lead in endgame. Final score of 300.